Welcome in. Hopefully I have audio. It looks like I do. Awesome. Welcome in to today's stream. This is a stream for War Leagues Week 7. This is going to be my game versus Vegie. Pretty big game on the War League schedule. My team is currently 3-3 overall. We are 1-0 this week. If we win this week, we are in the playoffs guaranteed. We are the only 3-3 team. So there's 3 teams that already have 4 wins that are guaranteed in the playoffs. There are 4 other teams with 2 wins behind us, and all of them are rooting for us to lose. So let's see if we can not do that. This is a preset draft. I am playing against the esteemed 2-time defending world champion Vegetarian 18 in this one. So I have my work cut out for me. We shall see. This is the preset draft pool from ScapeCon 5. Well, one of the preset draft pools from ScapeCon 5. I'll go ahead and throw the pool on the screen real quickly just so that you can see it. If you're live or watching this back, this is the draft pool. Lots of thoughts on it, but we don't have a ton of time in this intro. Broadly speaking, Romans are pretty good. Marcus is great. Lich and the Wraith Riders are quite good. Exiles are quite good. Those are some of the pieces that I expect to see dominating the first round of this draft. If I have the choice of what to do in this draft, I am going to choose to pick first and take Necrotech Wraith Riders. I may or may not have that choice. We'll find out. If Tanner wins the dice off, he may want to go first himself. But that is my plan if I do win the dice off or not. I think that you have to take Wraith Riders or Lich first if you are picking first. I don't think letting the opponent get both of them on the follow-up pick is a viable strategy, but we'll see if Tanner agrees or not. Looking forward to it. Tanner actually challenged me to this one. So in War League, you normally submit your lineups blind. Like each team submits, who's playing what without knowing what the other one's doing. But Tanner decided that it'd be fun to challenge me to play him in this specific event for this week, and I accepted. We shall see if that was a mistake or not. But we ain't no cowards. We ain't no cowards on here. Anyhow, that's where we're at. We'll see. As soon as Tanner gets here, I imagine we'll get started, and that'll be it. I should probably post this link actually in the War League chat. Yeah, we got a link. Beautiful. Mute this thing up, and we'll get started shortly. Oops, that's not supposed to have come up there. That was the beginning of my script for the last video I have to make from a SaskCon series. That wasn't supposed to come on screen, but it doesn't really matter too much. All right, looks like Vegie's in a voice room, so let's hop on in and get started. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I am reporting as ordered by the challenger.
Yeah, it is very true. Oh, man. Yeah, this will be a fun game.
I do actually think we just submitted a different lineup had you not submitted your challenge for what it's worth. So it's kind of fun.
You would have slotted somewhere else.
Yeah, I think the original plan was for me and IHA to be in opposite spots. Me playing control points and him here.
Okay. I guess that's fair. I think he's definitely like a draft specialist player. It seems like he plays the draft stuff a lot.
Yeah, he's played our draft almost every week. There's been a draft thing. It's been him in that slot. So that's just been our normal sort of approach. It's been kind of rough for him because he keeps the draft formats get dominated by the people with the most experience. So he's been playing against Kevin and all sorts of rough shit, and they've all been his record's been rough, but they've all been really close games. So it's been
So it's true. It is the draft format is one of the hardest ones because it's especially the preset. I actually think the preset drafts are. Originally, I was thinking the pool drafts are harder, but I didn't actually play in the pool draft this time. But I was kind of coaching Tri-Motor through the pool drafts. We'd have a call every time to prep, and the pool drafts are just much simpler, to be honest. The draft lines are significantly less complex than the preset drafts. I hadn't really played pool draft at that competitive of a level before.
You're also picking unit. Well, presumably the person who's newer is also picking units they're more familiar with for their half. So at least half of the pool, they're gonna know better. They might not know the stuff in this pool well at all.
Yes,
I guess
that's true. I I think also the interactions in these pools are more complex. Like, there's more total draft lines. Like,
Yeah.
for the preset drafts, I felt like I could like meaningfully give like this is our draft priority order. Like, these are just the best pieces in order. And that would just be like draft from this priority board. And if you did that, you would probably be fine. Like, you just blind, even like ignoring points and everything. Okay. For this one, yeah, I played this pool twice back in the day, but I have not. I need to get it pulled up. Sorry, I'm also trying to get onto Vassal here. It takes a second for me.
It's all good. Vassal's not my favorite part of this experience, so.
Yeah, there's some benefits of it. I mean, I'm used
There
to
are.
it more than last year. Are you on red or blue? Which one should I join here?
I think I am blue. What did I? I think I'm blue.
I just joined red here.
Cool.
Okay.
And yeah. Well, I've played this pool once, I think. Yeah, just the once. Because you played it in finals too, right? It was like one of the early rounds in finals.
Yeah, it was the finals pool. I think the pools they picked were all the finals pools. I could be wrong. Oh no, the pool they picked for they picked the Solberg pool instead.
Yeah, that wasn't the finals. That wasn't the finals from that year.
Yeah, the other two were the finals pools. Yeah. I do think they're like the better pools they picked. Like, I think they picked the best pool from each year. There's a builder that has this, right? There's like a builder.
There is, yeah. War League 2 Soldier Draft Pool. It was missing 2 figures originally. I put them back in this morning when someone on my team noticed it. It was missing Marcus and the Exiles, but they should be in there now.
Opt out of this pool, so if you draft anything that's not in this list, then that's cheating.
That's fair. I also have the builder for it pulled up on another tab, so hopefully this is correct.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm like really struggling here, sorry. And I have like a million tabs open.
Wait a minute, now I'm seeing 23 things on there. Is there a chance I'm missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck, I feel like something's missing. There's 23 things listed up top.
I'm looking at the list of figures, not the builder itself yet. Like, are you comparing the top to what's in the list of figures?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just counted them. I counted 23 up top. And then only, 22 in the list, so something's off. All the worms are there. Let me check Exiles. Oathbound. Oathbound is there.
Yeah, Exiles are there.
Necrotech.
Both the Oathbounds.
Yeah, both the Oathbounds are there. Tandros is there. Thrakus, Siege. Thrakus is there. Siege is there. Shotgun is there. James Murphy's there. Drake AOA is there.
I think it might be Sacred Band that's missing. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a big one.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Okay, that's a big one, yeah.
Cool. I'm glad we caught it here. Can you add it quickly, or is this we can just like draft with that in mind?
I can add it pretty quickly, yeah. Just give me 1 second. I gotta take off the screen that I'm sharing to do it. Which is fine.
Okay.
I just did that, yeah. Easiest thing for me to pull up the database directly, and I didn't want to do that on stream. So, but we there. So if you're
like your other stream, I see what you mean, yeah, because you're streaming the game.
yes,
Nice.
if you are,
I do love the stream. They're so good.
oh come on, Notepad. Band. That's what we said was missing. Sacred Band. Let's get these guys off the list. I don't know how someone from my team checked for the missing stuff, but clearly we missed something because missing band is a rather relevant one, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if that took. Yeah, it looks like they're in now. If you refresh, then we should have it. Cool.
Yep, I see him.
Sweet.
Alright. Well, do you want to dice off first and then we can get going on this?
Yes, that seems very reasonable.
I think a minute, yeah. Okay, but we can just, I'll throw my dice. Okay, nice. I'm gonna first pick the Lich and then we can keep going from there.
Okay. All right.
I always have my first picks prepped so they don't take too much time.
I had my first pick prepped as well. I am pretty confident where I'm going. Just give me 1 second to confirm.
Yeah, you're good. I get some water really fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Wraith Riders and Exiles.
Okay.
I'll start getting figures pulled while you do that.
Let me get this all into the builder here.
And Lich, Wraith Riders and Exiles. Exiles or Utger. That one, that's one I struggle to remember. I don't know why.
It is kind of a strange choice for them. Because a lot of the other evil figures from that set are all Ravna, and they're just randomly Utger still.
And the other pirates are, but yeah. Anywho.
I think the point of the pirates are to be all the generals, but they I don't know. Killian Dane was eventually supposed to be Jandar, if you want to know the lore, but they want to have a pirate from every general.
That makes more sense, honestly.
Yeah. But I think that they were oh, we don't want any good guy pirates. I don't know. It's hard for me to understand all of their lore, just there's a lot more focus on the lore.
I don't pretend to understand that component of the game, for better or worse.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have Mr. Lich, I have Exiles, and Wraith Riders. Yeah, this is much easier to do online with the builders than in person on sticky notes. You can see stuff very clearly. Alright. Well, I do have a feeling I know what you're going to do next, but we'll see. You never know.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm trying to think a little bit ahead here.
Yeah, take your time.
What you're doing.
No worries.
But
So Tanner went with the opposite end of what I was going to do. I was going to take the Wraith Riders. He took Lich. I mean, I think both are somewhat reasonable. I think those are the two first picks that make the most sense by far.
Sorry, I didn't really check here on what you got. Sola Astrid.
Yes, Sola Astrid and Wannick should be right. I'm going to double check, confirm that's right, but I'm pretty sure. Yes, that is correct. Sola Astrid and Wannick. Checking in on chat. Welcome in, Wolf and Eric. Appreciate it. We got some members of our team in here.
Do the double Romans here. I think it's just a simple pick. So we're doing Romans 16.
Yeah, that seemed like it. I was hoping you would do literally anything but that. So makes a lot of sense. Now I have to think some more. These I think these are the first 5 picks, and then I don't know. We'll see. Now what happens? I prep more further down the tree if I had the first pick than this version of it, just because it's 50%
Yeah, it's harder when you don't know, because it's it seems silly to prep 5 picks deep on your opponent. I mean, obviously you can split at the same time, and it feels bad, but it feels bad to put that far deep because you're well, they could just do something totally different.
Indeed. Okay, so you have 230/7 left then, which makes perfect sense.
Well, I have 230 plus 9. Oh wait, sorry, no, you're right. I have 7. No wait.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, 16. This is one of the lower. This is one of the more brutal.
Yeah, the figure limits are tough.
I think my favorite draft pools have been the ones with cruel figure limits in them. They can just really screw you if you don't plan it ahead. Well.
No, it really does.
Okay, what am I doing? Now I gotta think though. Okay, I didn't plan this particular node of the draft out extensively. I got to do some math on some stuff. The things that. Okay, so we could take us some. I got to look at what we can do with. We only have 9 figures left ourselves because we've already done a lot. So if we do band with Marcus, what does that leave us with? 115/0. That's pretty rough. Honestly, we don't like that very much. I do like Oathbound here a lot. I wonder what that leaves us with if I just take the full Oathbound combo here. That leaves us with 185 and 4. So that does mean that we aren't able to get... That does mean that we aren't able to then get Switch Boys, whatever they're called. The problem is that this 185 and 4 is just a little bit awkward. Of like, what do we even take at that point in time? 185/4, man. I really want the Oathbound. I think they're quite good into what we're facing, but it's a little bit rough. Then again, what happens if instead of Oathbound we take Warforged? That's the word I'm looking for. Warforged. So if I take Warforged, he could then take Oathbound, which is a bit of a concern. Well, how does Oathbound fit with his 7? If he takes Oathbound, what does that leave Tanner with? If he takes Oathbound, it leaves him with 100/2. That's a pretty reasonable ratio, but I don't know. Marcus. He could then take Marcus. So he gets Marcus. Are the Oathbound soldiers? They are, right? The Phalanx isn't, but I think the Legionnaires are soldiers. Yeah, they are. So I think Tanner would then take Oathbound plus Romans and then have double bonding Romans. It's a lot of points into the cheerleaders, but for me, I also don't have any issue with closing out with the Wormlings of sorts. So maybe I take Warforged are solid. Warforged are like definitely very solid. That leaves me with 155 and 3 though, which I just don't like that. I don't like the points left over. Maybe this is a problem with my draft line then, because I don't love the exact points and figures that are left over here. I mean, I don't think so. I think my draft picks were forced, but from going second. 155/3. Dandros, Marcus. We're never taking Marcus. 155/3. I just can't afford to sit anything. I don't know how I feel about Warforged. So if I take Oathbound, what does that leave me with? Tanner probably doesn't take the... If I take 3 Wormlings, that leaves with 95/1. What could I get for that? I could get... So Parmenio is useless. One Squad of Warforged is useless. James Murphy has got some value. Man, what happens if I drop out of that white Wormling? I then have 125/2. 125/2. I want Oathbound here. I just don't like what it leaves me with, point-wise, because I'm filling up on so many unique squads that are just a lot of figures. James Murphy, Oathbound Phalanx. I don't necessarily have to take the Wormlings. 185/4. What else could I do with the 185/4? There's just not a lot besides the Wormlings. I guess TSAs have a lot of value here as well. So if instead of Oathbound, what happens if I take the TSA X2? Because we're countering Romans. 185/3 is the same thing, basically. Yeah, 130. It's exactly the same thing. 185/3, which is... I mean, we could take Drake. Drake definitely has some merit in this pool. That leaves me with 50/2. I mean, I could do Drake anyways. So then there's a question of like TSA X2 versus... Problem is Lich is just... The TSAs are so bad into Lich. I don't think I like that very much. I think the TSAs are too rough into them. $50/3. Is Drake even like good? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think there's a good way to fill this out, and I think that Oathbound are too good to ignore, especially into Lich. So I'm just gonna take Oathbound, and then we're gonna see what Tanner does, and I'm gonna draft the counter to that as hard as I can. I will take the double Oathbound.
Interesting. Okay.
I didn't put that in there. Which leaves me with 185/4, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I didn't love the exact point totals for anything the way that it worked out, and this will just, respond with whatever. We could potentially float a few points and have four. Yeah, we can potentially float a few points and have 4 or 5 wormlings. If he goes more commons, we just take wormlings. If he goes wormlings, the wormlings aren't very good into my army, so it's not a particularly great blocker of sorts. It's more of just like good stuff is good rather than trying to hit the exact totals, because I didn't see a great way to hit the totals at this point in time. Anyhow, y'all can roast my draft after it's done. I look forward to my team telling me how I screwed up the draft. I do, actually, for the record. It's a fun component of War League. The like pre-discussions, then post-discussions of like, how did you do this wrong, Like, why would you do that? We all thought this was right. What are you doing? What is this crazy Chris doing on stream that's going off script? And then for me, Revna, we have the Oathbound Legionnaires. Oh, what the frick? Hexlock for the win. I didn't do that. I don't know why Hexlock is so dumb on this thing. I just Hexlocked. Okay, Hexlock is broken. He's too big to put directly next to them. That's kind of funny. So the one thing that this draft is going to accomplish is that my order markers are going to be hard as fuck and Tanner's are going to be easy, because he gets double Romans with Lich. I went off script with my first pick. I screwed up. Well, I don't know. I just hexlocked it like 3 times, Eric. I just hexlocked it 3 times, and it's not working anymore. Yeah, the hexlock is broken as fuck. I should have taken the Romans X1. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I decided to go with this route instead. This is the second time I've been playing against an elite player and didn't take the split common squad when I thought. So the other thing I could do with the first pick is take Wraith Riders and then Romans X1, which I certainly considered. That was on the table. Exiles are just so freaking good. Wraith Riders are very good into the Exiles, though, but like he takes them anyways. And then it's basically if I can't get the Wraith Riders into Exiles sub matchup, I'm in real trouble. Is the problem with that? So it's tough. I would have done that against other people for sure. Where like I thought I was more likely to get the Wraith Riders versus Exiles sub matchup, but I don't know. We'll see. It's what it is. This is the non-denial draft version of the draft. It's also on the table that I can take Warforged X2 and then sit some stuff, honestly. Like, probably is a bad move, but, like, we could. We could. If I take Warforged X1 instead, that leaves me with 105 points, which is pretty awful. Marcus is not... Like, I could denial pick Marcus for 100. That's bad. Tried unlocking and relocking there, and it now works for the start zone tile correctly, but this tree is still moving. I don't know if that's the expected behavior or not. We'll see, though. I'll see if I kick myself later.
Parks X2 is my pick.
Intriguing. Okay. Intriguing. So you're at 100. You have 110 left, but minus 1 figure.
Yep, 110 negative
Yep.
-1, yeah.
110 -1. I like that. This is just great. Drafts, you don't get to run into that very often. Alrighty. I might be at negative some figures too with some of the options I was looking at to finish this, to wrap this guy up. The one thing we know is he wants to take Marcus with this last pick.
Anti-drafts there, and I didn't find any lines where the monks come into play.
They're not very good.
Yeah, I don't know if they make it out of the box in any of these lines, but maybe someone has something.
I think the thing I'm most surprised about is that you're probably not going to have Thrakus. You always have Thrakus in draft.
I do love Thrakus. I was looking through things with Thrakus, and I couldn't find anything as I liked as much as this. So
that's fair.
What I came up with.
That's fair. Leaning strongly towards Wormlings now at this point in time. The biggest downside of that is that Lich is reasonably good into them, but Wormlings could be quite good here. I'm curious to see what he sits though. We could denial take Marcus. I then am sitting 185 freaking points. That's pretty awful. Well, I could take Marcus in one squad of. I mean, the Hark aren't soldiers or anything. They're just 1 defense. White Wormlings can rip them apart, potentially. So what happens if I take... at this point in time, White Wormlings are actually just excellent as well. All the Wormlings leave me with 65 and 0. I could then take Johnny and be 1 figure over. I'd have to sit something. It actually might be an Oathbound Funkily, just because of how good the Wormlings are into his stuff. Johnny's also pretty good into his stuff. This is a really nice way to wrap this up, I think. The issue's going to be Lich. Lich is reasonably good into the Wormlings. The Wormlings are great into all of the common squads he has, though. Certainly never going to sit an Exile. Certainly never going to sit a Wraith Rider. I do actually like the way that this looks, even at -1. Even at -1 Exile, Oathbound, I think I might prefer this. It's just the Wormlings is really, really good, especially into the Harks. That's the funky thing about this. Then his army is... He's at -2, though. He's got to sit a lot of things. Well, he will be at -2 once he takes Marcus. I don't want to denial take Marcus. I think that this plays better into his stuff. So the question then is, how do we do it now? I don't actually think it matters too much. I think we take the White Wormlings now, because that's the thing that's most useful for him. White Wormling X2.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know what you're taking, but I could be surprised again.
I guess that's true.
I considered blocking it. I definitely considered it. I don't think it was good, but I considered it.
Yeah, it's, I'll survey my options here. I'll survey what you have left here too. So you're at... Get 2 figures, 125. Interesting.
Well, assuming Tanner takes Marcus, I'm going to fill out the draft with this plan. I think we have a lot of pieces, and he has these low on squad figures.
Marcus here. I'm not gonna,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to play yet. How the
yep.
Everything I'm gonna do.
That seemed like the only thing you could go. I very genuinely considered Marcus plus 1 squad of Warforged there to block it and have a little bit.
I get Valgard as the backup, who's really not that bad.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. And then I'm just floating Marcus, which is not good.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, I think it's better to, let me have him.
I thought so in this spot too. If I could have got both Warforged, maybe he's worth it to make them 6 move, but I don't know. Okay, so you're wrapped up then. I will take the 2 red Wormlings, and then Johnny. which puts me 1 figure over. You're two figures over, and I'm 1 figure over.
Yep.
I believe. Einar, red wormling.
Do we want to roll for glyphs here? How are we going to do the glyphs? Or we can just pick sides?
Yeah, probably roll for sides. Higher number chooses their side.
Okay.
You're good at rolling a d20.
Yeah, I'm winning it right here. So I also put the glyphs down as the plan?
Yeah. That's simpler. That's simpler than what my version was.
So I'm the red side here, or am I the blue side?
What did I log in as?
Yeah, I'm red.
Yeah, you're red. I have blue order markers, so. Where's Johnny? There's Johnny. There's Johnny.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, we can start placing our guys, I think.
Cool. I'm still thinking about my sit decision too, but what the hell do I sit? It's not the phalanx. We know it's not the phalanx. In terms of wormlings, being able to get wormlings to the red wormlings to the max height spot is really valuable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2. So if we go red there and red there, they can both make it to the 4 hex in 1 move, which is big. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I like the white wormling being there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that white wormling being there. I think we're playing all of our wormlings. A little torn on that one. I also really want the exiles into be good spots, so focusing on where the exiles can get to is important. I think we might develop the exiles a tad bit here. We're not going to use Johnny early. We want Johnny to be positioned, though, to where he can hop up somewhere good on his... Johnny can be there, fine. Maybe he wants to go further. Where else could Johnny get to? Problem is, Johnny's going to want a single move later and not be next to height, so it's a little bit tough to... Sola Astrid is intriguing. Wraith Riders have a move of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we want to have a Wraith Rider in range of Wannick and also the other glyph. Just having the Wraith Riders be able to grab the glyphs on demand is nice. May not matter too much, but they can also get into the middle and stuff in 1 move. There's some merit to opening rate. I just have so many pieces in this army. The order markers sequencing is going to be the tough part for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can get up to height in the middle from there, which could be convenient. Where does this leave exiles going to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Nowhere good, unfortunately. We may actually need to stage the exiles slightly just to get them ready to move up later. I'm very curious as to what Tanner opens with as well here. The Harks kind of surprised me, I have to say. I didn't love that pick. So we're never sitting an exile. We're never sitting we're never sitting a Wraith Rider. Not sitting Johnny. Johnny versus a single Oathbound. I think it's just not Johnny. So it's either an Oathbound or it's a single Wormling, and I think I need the Wormlings. I think we sit an Oathbound. All right.
Okay, that's it for me. I'm gonna sit for 2 Harks.
Cool. I'm still working on placement, but I'm gonna sit the Oathbound to go with that. What, a single Oathbound. One of the little guys.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, at the phalanx.
I considered this for swag, but no, I think that would be a bad decision. And the other 3 will start. The other 3 will start on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Put him up here above the wound box or something.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic with sitting the one Oathbound. It's starting with the wound on the card or something.
Kind of, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't love it. I wish I didn't have to. But we both, yeah.
Of course, you don't want to start the wound on your high Hydra, you know, but it's kind of a
Down, move a 5.
kind of the vibe.
Man, he is so big. It's hard to see under him in this. All right.
Oh, the top down.
Yeah, the top down. He just takes up so much space on this. Like, which starts on spots or even there we go.
Yeah.
All right, we can kind of see
like,
the other stuff
because he's
around him.
bigger on the top than he is on the bottom. Like,
Yeah.
He's physically,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also likes to nosedive quite a bit on the map.
Oh, in real life, yeah. He's not the most structured.
very unsound. Poor guy. I think we just want to put
He's
these
cool
up.
though. I like the phalanx, but he's. That's our team name. It's about phalanx. You're trying to take us out with your team.
Ooh, is it? That's true. That's true. Was not an intentional subterfuge, but if it works out, if it works out, then it's poetic, I guess.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe go there then, because he can get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he can already get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get to there. Oh, I don't want you in any of those spots, unfortunately. From there, we can't go to shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could go to there. All right, that's fine then. I can live with that. Okay, cool. I'll go with that for the start zone. Order markers now. I made my own order markers rather hard this game.
Yeah, you're playing hard, man.
We'll see. Sometimes that works out well. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't have a guilty McCreech that I can stupidly put 3 order markers on the one round 1, so that's good.
Yeah, it's true, man. It only happened a couple times, but that's.
You're still the only person who's ever really punished me for doing that. By the way.
It's so funny to me because it's like people I think they just play scared. They're like, oh man, I'm going against Chris. You know, he's coming at me to guilty. What's he gonna do? But I just like run at him. I'm like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Special coming. And people get scared. They're like, oh man.
Yeah.
He's gonna just ping.
I agree with that assessment. Wyvern and Speedy Boy. Just chase him down and just off him immediately, and then, oh look, Chris loses before the round 1 is over.
Yeah. No, but our games have still been close even after that both times it happened.
Not that time. Not that one was not close.
That was one of the Wyvern, yes. That one I won by a lot. The first
Wyvern,
one
yeah.
Yes. The first
Yes.
one with my orc army. I mean, that one was
That's
kind of
true.
crazy that I killed guilty because I had one single shot. I had one Meeberg's hidden shot, but I think I killed your whole round. Like I think your whole round was on guilty.
You did. I didn't mind that risk as much though. The one end of the Wyvern was just stupid though. Your Wyvern can just catch him always.
Yeah. Well, the Wyvern, he's out there doing things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna be out there anyways. Like I didn't even have to risk. The Meeberg's one was a meaningful risk, and you also probably weren't doing anything else in that. Oh man.
All right, we'll go with that.
Alright.
Cool. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, good luck. Sorry, I need to press. I pressed the reveal for sorry, it always confuses me. Alright, I'm winning the D20s again.
This time I'm happy to let you win the D20 though.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, when is on?
So I considered putting a real order marker in exiles here. My concern was just them getting caught by a Roman. Like if I lost initiative, it could have been a little bit rougher. He's coming in with all Romans first. This is fine. We're going to be using some red. I had put 2 order markers on whites because I was trying to hedge against the Hark opening because I don't know what Tanner's going to open with here. And if he opens Hark, like one of the things that can go badly for me is I get the Harks Well, let me phrase it backwards. The white wormlings are the best piece I have into the Hark, specifically. That being said, I may be able to get to them at the end of this round and just try to, like... Because even if I killed, like, 2 or 3 of the Harks would be amazing.
Mark hexes in this like you can in like with physical and markers and stuff. I guess I can just put stuff down.
I've actually, before, I got little sticky notes, and I put them on the physical monitor to mark some stuff. I don't recommend that. It was not a great solution, but I did attempt that once.
Yeah. Trying to think of what I can do here. Grab a bunch of this little dude. I'm gonna use this little dude. This little bug.
I like it. We got some FHGs on the map for supplementary.
Okay, so that if he can get there, they're pretty fast. And then, I mean, the white wormlings are 1 space more move, but 1 space less range, right? They get just the 4 range.
No, they should be 5 range, right?
5 range too, okay.
They're just, yeah, they're nilf.
Yeah.
They're nilf.
Yeah. They have 1 more move, so they could even go 1 space further yet. I don't know if I can really compromise on that.
We'll see. Losing this initiative is really good for us, though. We're going to be able to take order markers on wormlings potentially next round as well. We'll see how many we can get with the red wormlings here or not. Ideally, we may be really aggressive. Depends on where he goes to. He'll probably bond with Lich here. He should. I think he should bond with Lich because Lich is the better piece into wormling specifically. Like Lich gives him an ability to pick one of them off before I get those first shots in. Oh, I never finished filling out Veggie's army with Marcus. So he's got Marcus. I'm tracking the point totals and stuff on the side. He sat 2 Hark. Nope. Oh, this is not PCS. Damn, I need to open up the tools for PCS. Actually, I can do the whole thing on one PCS calculator. So he's got Lich. He has a Senor Marcus. He has 8 of the Roman friends. And he has 6 of the Harkabus neighbors. And then for me, I have the Exiles of the Sunderd Say. Yes, I intentionally said every one of those words incorrectly. I have Mr. Johnny. I have the Wraith Riders. Just 3 of the full phalanx, and then 3 of the individual little dudes. And then I have wormlings, 2 reds, 2 reds and 2 whites. 425. So if I put the last Legionnaire in there, then it's 430. So I'm missing something. Exiles, Johnny, Necrotech, Oathbound, red, white. What's wrong? This says 480 and this says 435. 75, 65. Oh, the Necrotech. Yeah, they got wounds. That's what I did wrong. Oh, crap. It won't let me increase the Necrotech. Whatever.
Here. Sorry for the bugs. That's it.
Oh, you're fine. I enjoyed them. All right, let me...
If you need to borrow them too, you can.
I may well. I may well. Now my chat's asking why there's 3 FHG in the middle of the map. Guys, y'all gotta pay attention. They've been used as counting mechanisms. All right, so okay, he bonded with Marcus. Cool. All right, he bonded with Marcus, so that's interesting. I think that's good for us. We now need to figure out what Lich's max range is. So like 1, 2... But Marcus is kind of blocking Lich. Like there's not a lot Lich can do movement-wise. Yeah, Lich can't go anywhere. He could go down that direction towards the tree along the level 1. Move a 5 and a range of what? 5? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I officially love this method, by the way. This is fantastic.
I'm glad you.
All right, where else? What else? What am I counting out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can get to there. Marcus can like get one past that spot, so like any of those spots is reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could get there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, damn, they do have 8 move. That's unfortunate. I think that'll be safe, though. Wait, I do this in that order, right? So the one I'm bonding with this, the order marker is second? Yeah, cool. So I would move red first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then where would the white wormling go? Not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be there. That would be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might actually be the most threatening thing I could do. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like being able to reach that secondly, even though it's kind of a weird position. I can just go anywhere from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool.
Okay.
I shall remove my bugs.
My 2 is on Romans.
So the bugs are just there to count out spaces for both of us. It was Tanner's idea. It's a good idea. Just like a lot of people, just like we would use dice. I frequently use dice. If you watch any of my like YouTube videos where I'm like putting out dice for like this is the threat range line of like where things can get to, so that I don't have to count them out as much for every single space. You just sort of count them out once at the beginning of the turn, and then you can visualize the top down of like where the zones on the map are that are threatenable, and then you can use that to move your dudes as far as possible without entering that threat range. So like in this case, I wanted to move up wormlings, but not have them be engageable by Marcus or the Romans or Lich ranged shots. So that's the theory behind it. Well, you know, sometimes you still screw it up, but anyhow, I like where this is at for us, honestly. I wish I could get... I feel like the one sub matchup I'm going to lose out on as played is White Wormlings into...
So we're going to move Marcus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here. We're going to do this guy right behind him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So all 8 of my Romans have moved.
Okay, cool. Cool. My 2 is red. Let's see if I want to use 2 reds or if I want to use some whites. All right, so reds. Well, the thing is, we know our 3 is obviously on whites. He's going to know that too, because I'm never going to go Wormling, Exiles. The Exiles was a fake about where the 1 is, more so than anything else. That being said, Marcus's move is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can't hurt that back White Wormling. I'd love to not give Lich a shot if I can avoid it. It does look like Marcus is coming in pretty aggressively here. I'm curious where he goes to end the round. We'd like to make Marcus end the round on low ground of some variety. We could then potentially use the Wraith Riders to maybe come in after that. So I think that we're going to use... I definitely have line of sight to that one. He's only going to have one defense there. It'll be a 3v1. I like that a lot. Next question I have is, can I put this other red wormling somewhere to get a good shot off as well? I like the idea of red wormling shooting Romans in as many places as possible. That one gets that shot off. If Marcus gets the kill, no Romans can refill that spot though. I think it's worth... I mean, Marcus might... If Marcus misses the 3v4, then the problem is that I can't use that wormling on the 3, but I don't need to because this other red wormling is already free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but Marcus can get to the other red wormling, actually. He can go around the backside. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's a problem. All right. I honestly might back up here. Weird as it seems, like back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up that red wormling and then put the other one somewhere that I can't get attacked and then just come in at the end of the round hoping for the switch. This is pretty viable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only wish I had a better spot to back up into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd have to go way back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But like, I really don't hate it. If I did that, I would then develop the other red wormling a little bit. I like getting the shot. I just really don't like giving Marcus a shot when I can deny it. So like, I get a shot and then Marcus gets a shot. It's not the shot that he gets, it's the fact that I'm then tied up to him that I don't like. If I had a spot to put a second wormling that I really liked right now, I think I would do it. But I don't really. I could come up and take some 2v3s, which I don't love. Yeah, we're going to back up and just wait for the switch potential. So we're going to put him there. And I think him there. And then we just wait. Yep. Boring turn.
Okay. Just developing up your guys more.
Well, backing up more so than developing, but indeed, yeah.
That's fair, yeah, you're developing into the rear.
Develop.
Interesting. Alright, 3 is on
So we're obviously coming in now at the end of this one.
So
Depending on where Romans go to.
technically I have to.
So I haven't been giving as much thoughts out loud in this. Not that I'm not like trying to hide anything, but I have to pay really close attention. Vegie is one of the best players in the world, and the game is of pretty high importance to my team in War League. So I'm just doing a lot more focusing than normal and trying to count out and play more precisely. Broadly speaking, though, we're going to be coming in very aggressively at the wormlings here. I wish this was on red instead of white, but it's not.
How I expected this opening round to go.
Me either. I actually thought you might open Harks, which is why I had several order markers on whites. But
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to open Roman C and open Hearts.
Yeah.
Is kind of the idea.
Yeah.
Or so you wouldn't like pair up the white though.
yeah, the white into Hark is such a sick matchup if I can get it.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Lich.
I'll do the whole turn first. I'll do the whole turn first to be careful.
So the pieces that I have that are good into Lich, Bug Ball's pretty good into Lich. Exiles are quite good into Lich. I think that's probably the best one. They can just kill him. I mean, probably takes two turns to do it, 2 to 3 turns to do it, but like it could happen in one with good dice. Mostly, I just need to like trade Wormlings to like thin out enough stuff so that like we're gonna mostly be doing like Wormlings and then Wraiths and then Exiles, something to that effect. Probably have the 3 next round on Exiles, because then they can come in and ideally use Powder on their 3, and then if you get the switch, get another one off. I'm quite curious as to how this goes now, whether Lich comes up or not. I think I'd rather Lich not come up, but I'd also rather Marcus not advance towards my start zone, so I have very conflicting opinions there. I'm considering doing 1x on Wormlings next round, with the 2 on Wraith Riders and the 3 on Exiles, because before I bring the Exiles in, I really want to have the Wraith Riders already in there to be tying up some stuff to make it harder for the Romans to then get to the Exiles as freely with whatever's left. We're also hoping then that the combined order markers of Wormlings 3, Wormlings 1, Wraith Riders 2, Exiles 3 is able to kill most of the Romans. If it is, then we're in pretty good spot when those Exiles come in. If not, it could be a little bit rougher. We do have to worry about Marcus getting in and starting to kill Exiles. Marcus's 3v2s are great, and he can happily take an LEA or 2 to get there. Unlike the Romans, who, if the Romans tied down with a Wraith Rider, would really not have to want to take that LEA, unless they absolutely had to. We'll see. Let's see, right guy, catching up on the game. Hexflex only works for, well, hexes. Stuff like trees aren't classified that way. I've seen the bases of trees, Ryan. They look like hexes. No, I appreciate all the work on it, though.
Sorry, I have to count this out. This is a little bit confusing, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to move this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to move this guy 1.
Are you bonding with any heroes or not?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to move my Lich. He was going to that spot that he went to before.
Okay, that's cool. Just all good.
Yeah, he's going there.
Okay.
Yeah, so then this guy to here, and then this guy up here. 5 to here. I guess that was.
I'm going to have to use the 2 Wormlings that Romans can reach if they win initiative, as opposed to the other 2, because if I use the other 2 and then I lose initiative, it's possible for me to lose all my Wormlings and lose the order marker. Whereas if I use, well, one of them can get to the back white, unfortunately. As it stands, it's just 1. And maybe I'll probably position one of my other whites to make it take an LEA, or force Marcus to get the 3v5 through in order to open up the spot to allow the Roman to get through that. Because I have to be a little bit careful with trying to protect my order markers as best as possible, which is part of the reason I want to go
Okay, I'll do that.
Wormling Wraith Rider. Cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. So now there's 2 that can get to that back white Wormling, which is unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Question is, do we take the best possible attacks, or do we go for broke and try to like break the forward position of the Romans? It's an interesting question. Okay. One, two, if I didn't have to move this back red one, I'd take this other red one and put him right there. But because he didn't get the 3v1 on that guy. But I really do need to move that one, unfortunately, because if I don't, I risk losing them all across the initiative switch. He's the only one that's like absolutely safe. So, well, actually, is he even safe? No, he's not safe. Lich is on road. Lich can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never mind. He's not safe at all. Maybe I have to take the risk. Maybe it doesn't come all in on the risk here then. I could even multi-engage these dudes with White Wormling there. But then Marcus can get height. Ugh, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. It is a little scary. Lich can take shots on a lot of things. It's quite scary. I think we just have to go for the risk now. Tanner played pretty good defensively positions, as one would expect. I could go here and here. That gives me the best chance to hold out if I do lose initiative, and it blocks them from getting to some other nice spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem is I don't get the highest percentage shots off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm going for max upside. I'm going for max upside. So where do we play this at then? That means the White Wormling comes there and takes the 2v3, and if I get it, I get another 2v3. If not, it's a 2v4. The red would then sit there. Yeah, okay. Who do I shoot? Nope. Where do you shoot? 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you get back there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very strange move. All right, I don't know how to rotate him right, but what do you think about line of sight from that guy to that Roman with the head around the... Can try to rotate him better.
I was not expecting the Roman to shoot there. I mean, it's possible. I mean, the Wormlings are really tiny, and you can't really like get how tiny they are in these bases. It feels like they're maybe a little bit oversized. Yeah,
Control
I don't know. I
L?
think so. I think you can maybe get his head around there. That seems like a reasonable shot around the tree, and it's a little bit silly because it's straight through the tree. But I feel like your head is sticking out.
Well, it's not. It's not direct. I mean, it's one off of straight. I don't know.
Oh, it's one off the tree. Yeah. I think you're totally fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Wormling, so actually.
Cool. Am I crazy enough to do this? I think I might be. It's a really weird play. Yeah, we're even ground. We're doing it. This is going to be a 3v1 then, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get him.
Send this one to there. We'll rotate like so to there, and then I should be able to see both of my targets. We'll start with that one, 2v3. Oh my.
Oh man.
Oh, brutal. Big one. Okay, I'm having trouble highlighting him. That guy.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, the other guy with 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Think I'm better.
Yeah.
Big risk. Part of the point of going there is it really makes it to where they can't get to my back two if I do lose initiative, though. The upside is still decent. If I win, the upside's still great if I win initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could actually go for Harks. I probably would go for Harks actually, with the white. So what's the most protected? Like, how does he get to both of my Wormlings in the back? I don't think he can. And the red is more important if I win initiative to try to kill 2 Romans, I think. Yeah, I think that it's intriguing. It's intriguing, though. But killing 2 Romans is just really good, so I think we're going to go red, white. And I might actually be okay losing initiative with this route too. I mean, if he hadn't blocked that 2v3, it would have been nice. But that's what it is. Red, Wraith, Exile. going to go with that. Cool.
Right.
Okay.
I got it. My one is on the Romans. Exiles, Wraith Raiders, Red Plains.
So if this actually could work out well, like I was saying, this is like, because of where I put those two Wormlings basically to sacrifice them. Like, take slightly better attacks and then also be a double blocker so that Romans can't get through to attack the other two in the back. Because what could have happened otherwise is Lich could have come up on height and attacked the back red Wormling and then tried to have a Roman get through the road to get to the white Wormling. So this way, even if a hero takes out one of the other two, they're going to have to take LEAs to try to burn the order markers on the Wormling. Like, Lich would have to kill the red. Lich or Marcus would have to kill the red. Actually, probably Marcus. But it doesn't matter. And then two different Romans would have to both attempt LEAs to get past the white Wormling to get to my white Wormling in the back. Even if one of them went through, then it's, it's great. Also, like, he might miss the 3v4 and the white Wormling, and then it's extra great, Lots of ways that can go well. The Exiles on the 3 is nice because we have a chance to get the 3-1 on Exiles. And then back-to-back, back-to-back do shit.
Okay. Did I remove all the start zones, or did you remove them? I don't think it matters, but
I did it.
cool. That's a cool feature. I'm gonna spin Marcus around right there and attack that red for 2.
3.
So that's a big...
Wrong 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see, Ragai, what would be your pitch for a traffic cone or dice tray object for marking out spaces in Vassal? Oh, traffic cone. Definitely traffic cone. That's a stylish way to do it. Respect for the traffic cone game. It's a good one. Also, I'm probably just going to have to refill that spot with the white Wormling, unfortunately. It's just a really good spot to hold them all in place. Not unfortunately, it's actually pretty good. Just fly the one back in there. The red Wormling goes somewhere else. I might even go in front of the damn Exiles just to protect him. Because the white goes first, and then the red goes. If Marcus misses the 3v5, which, we can be willing to take those risks when playing a game like this against an elite player, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, Marcus has 2 different ways to get there. I'd have to put the red Wormling right there. 1, 2. No, even that, he has multiple ways to get to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have to engage Marcus with the red Wormling in order to prevent it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even then, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Yeah, it's not possible. Marcus is going to be able to get to an Exile, unfortunately. Probably a mistake. They probably should have been further back in the start zone. Man, that one Roman not dying there was such a big difference. Yeah, this is a much better defensive position for Tanner to be in now. Now, if that white Wormling lives this turn, the 4v5 and then the 3v4, not the most likely thing, but if he does live it, then I can use the other ones to totally block it out.
Okay. We're doing that with
It
our
really
Romans.
doesn't feel like my Wormlings are getting their value
Big
here.
one, the
Well, they
middle, and then
missed
the
the shots, and then I didn't get the
sides.
initiative switch.
We're going to do the Astrid attack on this guy here for 4.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 4 and 4. There's 1.
Blocks it.
Okay. And now the Marcus boosted
Yep.
1 up on the same guy. 4 on 5 for 2.
That was big.
That's good. Yep.
Okay. Time to think again. So, from Tanner's perspective here, it's possible that my 2 is on the white Wormlings. If I was going to have both order markers on the Wormlings, I would have done it this way. I would have done red-white, which is why I did it this way with that, because the whites have better survivability in general, and that white Wormling was a little bit better protected. So the question is going to be, how big of a risk do we do with that? We have to move a white Wormling first. I think we don't move this one. He's just in such a good spot holding up Romans that we're pretty thrilled with where he's at. I might just engage with Marcus with another Fool, honestly. And then the problem is I really want to shoot that Roman with that 2v2. I could go there. 1, 2, 3. Just like killing Romans is just so good. Getting him off Sola Astrid. It's a very, very nice combo. Where would the red Wormling go then? Probably here. The question is like, is Marcus gonna is Vegie gonna buy the bait and go for Wormlings with Marcus, or is he gonna go for the Exile snipe? My fear is that he goes for the Exile snipe, but I don't know. I really have to kill Romans here. I really have to kill Romans here. He's on an even ground. That'd be a 2v a lot. That'd be a 2v3 just to that one. No, 2v4, unless I got him with the red. Okay, so, but the white has to go first, and that white's going to stay where he is. I could bring a white Wormling in and take a regular 4v4 on this one. No, the 2v2 plus a bonus is better. So we'll do it that way. All right, going to fly him to there. We'll start by hitting the one on Astrid, 2v2. Damn.
Nice.
Oh, which one am I hitting next? He's got 4. I think they all have 4 defense.
Yeah, they're literally all 4. Unless Marcus, he has 3.
Yes, I'm not going to be hitting Marcus though, but it's a valiant effort. It's a valiant effort on his part to volunteer. Man, the best target to set up the red is the one that's engaged with the white already, which is unfortunate. I wish it wasn't the case. 1, 2, 3. I definitely can't see those two, so it's just those 3. If I hit him, it doesn't free up shit. If I hit him, it doesn't free up shit. If I hit him, it does free up that guy, but like that's not the one I want to kill. Maybe it's the one I have to kill. Oh, what the hell? How did my white Wormling jump there? What did I just do?
This is amazing.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry about that. I'm attacking that. So if I rotate the other direction around, I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that was lucky. Why would the higher percentage attacks go through when we could get the 2v4? And then where's this red fool going to go to? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there. Yeah. Oh no, shit. That lets you bring the guy up from the back and get a free shot in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not nearly as good as I thought it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go there. I could go there and just become more of a roadblock. Take the same 3v whatever. Make Marcus take another LEA if he wants to go deal with someone else. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll go there. We'll take the special attack into that guy, 3v1. Okay.
You got him.
Okay.
Okay.
So how this goes for me is really going to depend on whether Vegie double disengages to go get an exile and if it goes through or not. The Wraith Riders are actually pretty safe. And I think the Wraith Riders are going to be able to start torching Romans. Like, I don't think Vegie's going to have that many Romans left after the... I think Vegie's not going to be out of Romans by the end of this round. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be right back, though. I'll be right back. What do you think? I'll be gone for like a minute.
Okay.
I am back.
Okay. I'm still thinking.
Sure, no worries. So he's down to 5 Romans. I won't be able to get him down. I won't be able to burn any order markers. If I had gone first this round, I actually had a chance to burn order markers, which is I presume why he left that 1 Roman so far in the back, so that I wouldn't be able to burn order markers on, say, an Exile's 3 before his 3. I don't know. It's intriguing. He's got to figure out where my order markers are, though, because like if he ignores these Wormlings and my order marker 2 is on the white Wormling, it's just really bad for him.
I'm not sure about this move. I'm gonna charge Viscera along the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like max move. He's gonna go right here.
Interesting. Okay. Who are we shooting?
Actually, just 1. Yeah, I'm gonna pull back by 1. Yep. And then he's gonna shoot at this Wraith Rider right here.
Okay. 3v3.
He's gonna use Solar Astrid here too.
Oh, fair enough.
2.
Takes a wound.
Now we'll go with my Romans. This guy will go here. This guy will go here. This guy will go here. Do that actually. Okay, so 4 attacks from the Romans here. We're gonna attack on this guy here first, even.
Yep.
For 1.
Locks it.
Alright, we're gonna go for him again. For 2.
Dead.
We got it. And then we're gonna go up on Mr. Red. With 4 with the Marcus boost for 3.
Ah, almost.
Nice. And then on the Mr. White up here.
He's living. Okay. We just have to go for Romans here. Lich could kind of suicide into my start zone for 1 Wraith Rider. I mean, for 1 Exile. I'm not too worried about that point at this time. Realistically, we just got to go try to yeet Romans into non-existence. We could also engage him. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could hit Marcus real hard. Engaging Marcus is nice. Engaging these fools is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to put 1 right here. So one of them is always going there. Let's be clear. One of them is always going to that spot in time. Right here. Have to do that. It's the most mandatory thing in the universe. I think I can only chain grab to even ground, which means I don't get to fill in that triangle. Yeah. The wrong Wormling died, unfortunately. I wanted the first white to live and the second white to die, but the wrong one died. But he had a shitload of attacks on the first one, so this is the more probable outcome by far. Same level space, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one tries to chain grab. That one could try to chain grab into there, perhaps, but I don't think that's worth a ton. I guess there's some merit to me running a dude around that back end there just to try to yeet that guy off of the height. Get another Roman tied up with me in case I survive the first attack. Yeah, because then I could potentially, if I hit that chain grab successfully, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're going to go with that. And we've got some chain grabs to try to fuck with Romans. Jacob, are we winning? How about you figure that out for yourself? I don't know. It's early. We're moving in here like this. These are our moves. Let's see. Do I do all the grabs at the beginning, I think? After moving and before attacking? Yes, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is this one is going to attempt to chain grab that guy.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. This one is going to attempt to chain grab the same friend. Damn.
I think that gets it. No, it's a 9.
It's 9.
Nice.
And then this one will attempt to chain grab the same guy. That's...
No grabs.
Okay, that could have gone a lot better. Well, it doesn't matter. Our attacks are set. We're doing this 3v2 into the Roman.
Yep. You got him.
Okay. This one has to go into Marcus 4v3. Oh.
Oh, wow. 3 to Marcus.
Does that change my next activation? I don't know. It probably wasn't going to, but that was a lot. Do I hit the... You have 4 Romans left now. One of them can't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of them can't get to me. 2 wounds on Marcus. Marcus, both of them are going to have 3 defense there. That Roman, what can that Roman do? Can that Roman do a lot right now? Oh, I wonder if that does change my targets. Oh, 1, 2, 3. He's already pretty stuck. He can already do that. You can do that for free, so I don't think it makes a huge difference. I'm going for the Roman.
Okay.
Okay. Worked out. I don't know if it was right, but it worked out.
Okay. I think it was the right call. My 3 is Romans.
If you didn't have Lich on the board, I think I hit Marcus, but I don't know.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
No, Jacob, it didn't just start. We're just slowpokes. It's the end of round 2. I still have my 3 on exiles. Lich is realistically going to go try to kill an exile here. Lich is probably going to go engage one of my exiles and try to get the kill, 3v2. If I miss the 3v2, if he misses the 3v2, we're in incredible shape here, with just the 3 Romans being dead and our Wraith Rider still in pretty good shape. Marcus being at 3 wounds there is pretty big. I don't want to I was about to type out the exiles powder because I need them, but it's a tell as to where my order marker 3 is. That being said, he knows my 3's on exiles, so the tell doesn't matter. But I still won't do it for the sake of completion and balance, if you will. Although typing it in like if it wasn't there, like if it was actually on white, that'd be so sick. But if the order marker's on white, I'm just fucked anyways. So we shall see. We shall see. Marcus is in a little bit rough shape. Ideally, with the exiles, well, it depends on whether we have 3 or 4 of them left. We're going to need to target as many Romans as we can. We want to make order markers on Romans hard to pull off, and then be able to get exiles on height. Like if I get the initiative switch, exiles ideally take height and try to murder Lich, because that's the big thing that Wolf Hunter. I almost missed my exile because of Phalanx. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a big boy from that top down. It is hard to see under him, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Sorry, there's so many things I can do with 2 bonders up in the mix. I think I want to push up to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sorry, to rotate.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. And then he's gonna go on this guy he's engaged with. So that's a 4 on 3.
Yep, and that's the wounded one.
Yep. For 3.
Okay, he's dead.
Nice. And then yeah, the Romans are just gonna step up here, I think. It feels a little bit better to do that, but this guy will dance right here. And then we're gonna attack up twice on these little guys with 4 attack.
Yep. 4v4s. That one blocks.
Okay, next one here.
Oh lord. Okay.
Not even close. That's it.
All right. we want to position ourselves to where if we get the switch, we can do max damage to these guys. We also need to take out the Romans, because if we can kill the 2 Romans here, then the most damage that he can do is killing a single exile, regardless of whether I win or lose initiative. We also would like to have an exiles be able, if we can have exiles in range of starting to hit this Roman in the back, then that's another threat to Vegie's order markers. So we're going to try and set up to that. So we need to be able to get to how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to be able to get to here, which means 1, 2, anywhere on roads to be able to get to there. So I need to have some exiles on road. The short version is we want to have exiles on road, and that should accomplish most of our goals. We want to be on road, not next to height, though, in case things go south. I think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that spot. Well, we could also want to go to level 2, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Being on level 2 would be pretty sick. That one can't get to there. How many of them can get to level 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if he goes to there, I kind of hate giving anyone height on me, though, is the issue. But if he goes to there, we really want to kill these Romans. The Romans, like, him winning initiative and having Romans on the board is, I think, the way we lose this game at this point. So how do we avoid that then? We would rather Marcus have to take multiple LEAs to get to us. I can't get any... Well, I could go there and be willing to run that risk. But at that point, I should probably just have them all up. I can't have them all up. I can only have 2 up no matter what. Okay, Gauge Marcus. I don't love that. I really like the shots on Romans more. I also like not being near the Lich. Like not letting Lich easily engage us. Well, Lich can walk through like everyone, so it doesn't matter. All right, he's going there. He's going there. He's going there. No, he's going there. That's better. That's slightly better. Better to let him only engage one guy if things go south and we lose initiative. 1, 2, 3. And I think he's just going to go there. He can hop up to there if we win initiative. Yeah, this gives us a lot of upside. Okay. All right, those are the moves. Going to use powder. Let me... So we'll have 2 left after this. We'll start with... actually, no, he's going to be shooting up no matter what. That's not the one we're going to start with. We're going to start with that one shooting even ground at that Roman 3v2. All right, this one's shooting even ground at the same Roman 3v2. Damn. That one's shooting up at that Roman 3v3. Lord. Shooting up at that Roman 3v3. That could have gone infinitely better. Holy Jesus, that could have gone infinitely better. Fuck. We didn't kill a single thing there off that powder? Crap. Shit, what do we do with our order markers now? We're down to 2. If we win initiative, we want to have it on. We may just have to gamble on winning initiative now. This is a bad spot all of a sudden. Christ. What else could we do? If we win initiative, we want to have it on exiles. We want to take height, we want to powder, we want to kill everything under the sun. And then we also want to have the 2 on exiles. Exiles are the only thing we have to burn a Roman's order marker if we win initiative. I think that means we just have to gamble on it. If we had gotten any kills there, it wouldn't have been a gamble. But it is now. I mean, theoretically, we could have Johnny, but we're never using Johnny here. 1, 2, 3. I think we'd like to save... I think we both want to save the exiles and also hedge a little bit. Maybe have the 2 and 3 on phalanx. With the X on exiles? The Wraith Riders are nice, though, but the Wraith Riders just might be a die. They're just in the way, and Romans are going to have to kill them. So I think we don't put anything on Wraith Riders. They might be a fun tech piece into his other stuff next round. Okay, so I think this is the play. We go Exiles, Phalanx with the fake on Exiles. If we win Initiative, it's the best play by far. Well, no, if we win Initiative, we'd actually rather just have more on the Exiles, but it's still fine. It lets Phalanx come in and start bodying things. Like if Marcus is still there, he can come in and hit him. We can also pop the dudes off and go deal with stuff. Maximum upside if we win, like a lot of upside if we win Initiative and we do hedge against losing it and getting absurdly unlucky in this spot. Yep, that's the play. Okie doke. Okay, I do get it. Lich, Romans, Harks. Intriguing. I think we just have to sell out and try to win the game on this order marker right here. That one can get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we just have to sell out and try to win the game on this order marker. That one's definitely going there. He's the only one who can get there. And it's a fantastic spot to be in. Oh, crap. What do you think about line of sight from this exile to that Roman?
Seems possible. Yeah, Exiles have the tiny bases too.
Okay. In that case, we will do this. I will use my second powder. And we will start with this 4v2.
Yep. Alright, you got it.
I'd rather hit Lich or Marcus. Marcus, you have no order marker. If I kill the Romans, well, we'll do that. We'll know if we burn the order marker first. We're gonna take this one down, 4v2 into the start zone guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got him.
And then might as well do this one first. That leaves us with the most flexibility. Well, then I'm definitely hitting the Roman 4v2. Okay.
Alright, you got him. That was my one.
It was a rather large initiative.
Yeah.
Do I take anybody off the Phalanx here or not? The moves are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would just be on low ground against you. If I kill Marcus, so if you're two, it's either Romans. If the 2's on Lich and the 3's on Harks. We'll find out about that momentarily. 4, 5. I could pop one guy off and then get 2 attacks into Marcus. That one guy would go deal with Lich. The problem is if I don't pop him off now, it's hard to pop him off on the next order marker. Break the leg before taking control of the Phalanx. But if I don't get the kill, I just engage Lich. It's not awful. Yeah, I'll pop one dude off. And, well, I guess put him right there. And then Oath Bugball moves up to there. He'll do the special attack into Marcus, so we'll get 2 attacks of 3v3.
Yep.
Okay, I respect that, Marcus. I respect that,
Solid
Marcus.
work.
That one's going to come over to there and then nibble up at Lich. 3v5. Well, they like F those Romans. We didn't need them.
Yeah, for real. My 2 was Romans too. I kind of messed it up, but that's it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a whoever won initiative there was going to be an incredible. It was just an initiative, yeah. If you won initiative, you were going to kill a shitload of exiles. So.
Yeah.
But you are in the way now. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't walk through him. I was kind of banking on killing Marcus there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will. That one's going to go to height there for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to even ground. So I think I pop one more dude off. Who goes there? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pop them both off, I think. A little bit risky. Maybe. Yeah, those heighted attacks are so... Well, no, because I can't... it only works if I kill Marcus, right? Yeah, 1, 2... Yeah, it's not worth it. I'll leave one guy on the card. So I'll just pop the one guy off who went there. And then Bug Ball is still kind of stuck. 1, 2, 3. Is it worth taking an... Oh, no, but I can keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not going on. We can't get anywhere. Yeah, we'll attack Marcus. We're pretty stuck. 3v3. Okay, Marcus. It was cute. Now he's starting to piss me off. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will go to there. And that one will go to there. We'll take the 3v3 on Marcus. All right. We'll take the 4v4 on the Lich.
Okay, let's box two.
Okay.
Alrighty, I get to play this round. My third is on the Harks.
Still in a good spot now. We'll see, though. It's going to depend on how well the Harks do into the Exiles right here. Because the Exiles next round, we're going to have the one on Exiles, and the Exiles are going to just come in and try to blast shit. We'll see. Marcus survived. Marcus tanking that whole freaking round is... That's dumb. Yeah, Marcus, I didn't put any wounds. I mean, winning initiative and killing the 3 Romans was, like, incredible. Like, that was game-altering. But then we, managed to not wound Marcus at all off the... I could have popped that last guy off the Phalanx. I left him on there. I didn't have a way to get another heighted attack, and I wanted to have some level of order marker stability on Phalanx because I was going to be up in the game state with him being down to just the Harks, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's going to depend on how well the Harks, what the Harks target here and whatnot. Exiles are pretty good into Harks, though. So, we'll see. Anyhow, Viscerat's still at full life, full health, though. That's a pain in the butt. Marcus is at half life. The Romans are all gone. From my side, I still have all the Exiles. I still have a full Johnny. I'm down the 1 whole Wraith Rider, and I have 2 full Wraith Riders left. I'm still down just the 1. Yep, and then I have 1 White Wormling. My red and the white are dead. Points-wise, it's actually kind of close. Well, funny, love my sulking. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, I did think that I was just going to win the game after I killed all those Romans, but then Marcus holding up. It's not so much that Marcus is alive, it's that he's in the middle of the goddamn map blocking everything. Well, no, I didn't kill nothing for it, Wolf Hunter. I didn't lose any of my Exiles. If I hadn't burned those order markers, I lose all my Exiles and I lose the game. So I didn't get nothing for it. I got a lot for it. I just wasn't able to capitalize even further. It's going to be another pretty massive initiative, though, depending on how many Harks he gets here, or how many Exiles he gets here. Oh, the drink cup being empty? Yeah, I ran out. I ran out after the game started. What can I say? Yeah, I mean, not dying and losing the game is a pretty big outcome. You're greedy. I mean, I'm greedy. The thing is, you're not greedy going into the round. You're going into the round, you're like, if I burn this order marker, I'm fine. But then after you've burned it, then you start getting greedy. You're like, oh, I could kill Marcus for free.
This one is gonna shoot on this guy right here. Actually, it's kind of gross. We're gonna shoot even on this guy here first with the 2-1-2.
Okay.
Yep. One.
Block it.
Alrighty. This guy will shoot up on the same guy 2-1-3 now. For nothing. This one's gonna shoot up on this guy 2-1-3 for 1. Okay, and then we'll shoot up on the same guy here 2-1-3 for 2.
Dang.
That's it.
It was a good final one, though. That makes it a little tougher. That makes it genuinely tougher. Yeah, well, I liked it until I lost that fourth guy, until that last attack went through. If it didn't go through, I had a really easy put it on Exiles. I still might, to be honest. Like, how many Wait Then Fires can he get? He can't see the back guy off the Wait Then Fire, and I do still have one. That's a lot of threes. Oh, it was all... No, there was a 5. 5-3-3. It was 5-3-3 in fairness. Okay, Johnny's not useful. We're not putting any order markers on him, real or fake. Those 2 Wraith Riders are actually kind of nice, but I think we don't use them yet. If we node locked for winning initiative, we'd like to have the one on Harks. The one on Exiles. That's our best way to kill Harks by far. And then going like Phalanx after that. Lich isn't able to do much in his current predicament. I think Tanner probably just has to go all Harks. The interesting thing is if Tanner does go all Harks and wins initiative and kills a bunch of my Exiles, what does that mean for me? There's like, theoretically, the D20 can actually work. It worked when I won initiative. It worked when I won initiative. If I hadn't won that initiative, I'd probably just lose the game already. Let's remember when it goes when we run good. We've got run good and run bad moments in these things. Oh man, the problem is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Phalanx can't get to anybody. So like if I win initiative and have the one on Phalanx, he can't I can only get to 2 Harks. Unfortunately, with the other dudes. And Phalanx can't attack anything else, is the freaking problem. Damn. Having like a fake on the White Wormling is really nice here, I think. I'm like very tempted to actually have the fake on the White Wormling in this spot. If we win initiative, we knew... Well, is that even true? Can we even get a 3rd shot on the damn Harks? With the 1, 2... Yeah, we could run to low ground and get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not ideal, but also not terrible. He could potentially kill one of those guys as well if I were to lose initiative. It's very, very interesting. Just like where order markers are. I almost want to put one order marker on everything that's up there, just to make it less obvious where they are. I think we never have more than one on. No, having two on the Phalanx makes a lot of sense. I think. The Wraith Rider is just so stuck. If we lose initiative, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think this is the risk worth taking. We'll see. Not another massive initiative at all.
Yep. Initiative. Got it.
Okay. Harks. Yep, all Harks. Okay. All right. Got to go for Harks then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't get any to that spot yet. They're not soldiers. Yeah, they're not soldiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't get any to that spot. Probably just want to guarantee height there. So one of them goes there. The other one goes somewhere that doesn't get engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We want to make sure you can't engage us, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's worth it to take the 3v3 just to get that shot in. There's no other good ways to get this shot. It also prevents you from getting to... Well... Yeah, he has no other way to take the shot because Marcus is clogging the entire middle of the battlefield. So that one can go to there and at least get a shot off. That one will go to there, and that one will go to there, and that should avoid getting engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, as long as I kill that guy, don't get engaged. All right, using my last powder. We'll start with this attack up 3v3. 3v2. Sorry, 3v2. Harks are low defense. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought they had 2 defense for some reason. Oh, because they do have 2 defense. All right, we'll take this 4v1. Okay, good luck with that one. And then I think this is his only target. I don't think I can see the other guy, so we'll take this 4v1. He's dead.
He's dead.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're very glad we won initiative here. That was a massive initiative. Both of the last 2 rounds were pretty massive initiative rolls. He's down to 4 Harks left, so anything that doesn't die for us gets Harks. I mean, we got 2 out of 3. We got 2 out of 3. It's fine. It'd have been nice to get 3 out of 3, but like, again, like back up to like what the game state was. Like going into winning initiative and killing 2 out of 3 on our list of like
I see this little dude through
bad to good outcomes. Which dude are you? I don't see the selection.
Oh, sorry, my bad. That guy.
Yes, definitely. Their legs stick out way far. I agree.
Yeah, I just Okay, so he's probably going there.
What do you mean 2 wait then fire shots? No, I think he has to move up and take the higher variant. I don't think he can afford to sit back and wait. I think this is correct, for sure. Yeah, 4 non-wait then fire shots. Absolutely. He has to hope for good things to happen. The problem is Marcus is in the goddamn way still. It's really annoying. I may have to take an LEA to try to get around him, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of wishing I had a real order marker on the damn white right now. Like, the 2 on the white would actually be pretty sick. I should have had it there. Well, I don't know about that. It depends on how these attacks go. Like, if we live these attacks, we win, with game's over. But we'll see.
So this one right here, or sorry, this one right here, you can only see this dude is going to shoot across to him. So that's a 2 on something, 2 on 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Or what?
Blocks it. I'm sorry, which one shot there?
Okay.
I'm still not 100% sure.
This one here at the bottom. I guess you can't. This one here.
I'm only... Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
So
cool.
This one here at the... So it was the one where we only had 3 defense, sorry. And now this one here where you have 4 defense against the same guy. 2 on 4. For nothing. Up on the same guy here, 2 on 3.
2 on 4 or 2 on 3?
2 on 4, sorry, 2 on 4, 2 on 4.
Okay, he blocks that one.
Okay. And then we'll shoot down on this one here with a 3 on 3.
Yep. Whew. Well, that was pretty lucky. All right, Phalanx goes first. Do I pop a guy off to where? To there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Marcus is such a pain in the ass. I probably do pop a guy off here. I can at least get him to near Lich. And that's moving in the right direction. Yeah. I'm going to pop a guy off to there. And then do I want to... Do I just ignore Marcus or do I hit him 3v3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only have 3 life. The LEA might hurt here, actually. As it stands, I'm going to engage 2 of those guys. I'm going to stay where I am and hit Marcus. Okay, Marcus will never die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one goes there. That one goes there. And then that one goes up to there.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an even ground at the Harkabus, 3v1. Got him. Even ground at that Harkabus, 3v1. Nope, don't got him. Height on Mr. Lich, 4v4.
2.
Okay. So the reason I didn't take the LEAs there with the Phalanx is I didn't want to take an LEA and then be in wait then fire range of more dudes. Specifically, that felt like the way that I lost my order marker 3. as played, I don't think the Harks are going to be able to kill Phalanx without any, because he doesn't have any Exos on him anymore.
Fire.
Remember, I popped an Exo off.
Doesn't really matter the order that much, but we'll shoot this one here first.
Okay.
3 on 3. None. We'll shoot on this guy here, 3 on 3. Or 3 on 4, sorry. 3.
He's dead.
And now we have the guy on the high ground. He will... Doesn't really matter because you have leaping engagement. We'll go for this guy here on the bottom.
Blocks it.
Nice. That's it.
All right, that's my 3. Your 3 could be on Harks or Lich. Is that right? Yeah, Lich or Harks. Probably Harks. Probably had to risk it, but either way. Okay, Phalanx is still stuck. What the hell, Marcus? Is it worth moving here, or is it worth hitting Marcus? If I move up to there, I don't think moving is even worth it. We're just going to stay where we are and hit Marcus again. Eventually we'll wound him. Or not. No, we're not. We can kill everything but Marcus in this game. He's a tank. All right. Your 3's probably on Harks. If it's on Lich, I think we just live with that. Although that one guy engaging... killing 2 Harks has got to be worth it. What would be the proper way to do it? Probably just those 2 spots. Yeah, I could engage everybody, but I don't think that that's worth it. So that one will go to there, and that one will go to there. We'll take this 3v1 first. Yes. And then this other 3v1. Also dead.
Okay. My 3 is Harks. Gonna shoot right there. 3 on 3. Or nothing.
Of course. All right. New round. We're obviously in a very good position, but we still want to make sure we get our order markers correct. That Hark doesn't matter. Marcus doesn't matter. That the Lich is actually what matters now. I'm going to put the 1 on Phalanx. I'm going to put the 2 on Exiles. I'm going to put the 3 on Phalanx, I think. Well, I don't know about that, actually. Wannick starts to get really good here. We're going to take Wannick. I could actually have a 3 on the Wraith Riders. That actually would make some sense. Actually, the 1 on the Wraith Riders could make some sense just to try to get Marcus. No, but the problem is we have to be able to get up to... Actually, no. We're going to go 1 on Wraith. We are going to go 1 on the Wraith Riders. We're going to go 2 on the Phalanx, 3 on the Exiles. And then the fake is going to be on the Phalanx. Yeah, I'll explain why in a bit. Okay. Yep, all Lich. That makes perfect sense. This Wraith Rider here is going to take an LEA to go around that direction and get up to max height. 1, 2, 3. Or not max height, but this height spot.
Okay.
All right, he takes the wound. This other Wraith... Oh, what the... I just moved a tile. Ah, the Hexlock is pissing me off. All right, well, I can't get to him, apparently. This one will also take an LEA to leave Marcus and go to that spot. Okay, he's safe. And then we have two attacks on Lich, both from height. 4v4s. And the second one? Oh, Jesus. All right, good for Lich. Good for Lich. That's it.
All right. Order marker 1 is Lich.
So the goal of that was to trap Lich. Basically, I wanted to move them before the Phalanx because now the Phalanx can get up to height on Marcus.
He's gonna go here.
I didn't want Lich to move up to that spot where that other guy was at. Is my issue.
Punch the phalanx.
I'm stupid and forgot that Lich has that.
Medium, so he doesn't take any allies.
I forgot about that. Okay.
That's it.
Well, we're kind of stuck. I don't have disengage. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I messed up the map. This tile in the middle should be a level 2. That's marked for incorrectly now.
Wait, which tile?
Oh,
the one that's yeah.
Yeah, that's a level 2. I don't know. Somehow it got screwed up, but that's definitely a level 2.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that assessment of the
Okay.
tile.
That one goes there, and that one. Oh nope, phalanx first. Phalanx first. Phalanx will take the LEA to go up here. All right.
Okay. He takes
4v4 on Marcus just because I want to kill him.
4v3, yeah.
4v3. Well, we got closer.
Gotcha.
That one goes for the Hark, and that one comes there. We'll take the 3v1 on the Hark. We got him. And then the 4v3 on Marcus. We got him. Okay.
Cheers, Mr. Lich.
Wolfie. The map is Hydro. I'm like pretty sure it was not wrong to start the game though. I'm pretty sure I messed it up. I'm pretty sure I screwed up the game. Not the game, but like I'm pretty sure I screwed up the board state on it. We'll see.
We're gonna shoot at Mr. Phalanx. I don't know. We're not. That's it.
Okay. Oops. This exile is gonna go grab Wannick. This exile is gonna go grab Sola Astrid. And this exile is gonna bravely run in and attack up 4v5 with Sola.
Okay. Alright, he blocks it.
Cool. No, Jacob, on the contrary, I could read that I screwed it up because I could see that there wasn't a 2 there.
Lich.
Although I don't know if reading counts if it's just a number. Wolfie, yep, it was me. Perfect. I thought it was me. I was pretty confident it was me. Anyhow, whatever. Lich has 3 life. He has a lot. He has to work through a lot of things.
I don't know. This is brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. We're gonna shoot on Mr. Sola Astrid. I don't really know, but that's what I'm trying.
Jacob, yes, it's just Lich. That's correct.
For 2.
Oh, and Sola Astrid? Okay. He's dead.
Nice. That's it for me. You get your 1 up. Okay. Well, I'm putting it on the Lich.
Seems reasonable. All right, what do I do now? All right, gonna go with that.
Let's go initiative time.
Mm-hmm.
Phalanx, White Wraith, Phalanx.
This actually could go poorly. If he one-shots the Phalanx, I actually could lose. Took a little bit of a risk there. I really wanted the one on Phalanx to be able to cover that hiding spot and prevent him from being able to do this. But
we're gonna go back to our spot. We're gonna try to kill Mr. Lich here.
You are Mr. Lich. The Phalanx?
Oh, Mr. Phalanx. Sorry, I get those two confused.
Oh, good. He takes 1 wound. He has 2 wounds now.
Yeah.
That is my 1. He goes first. That's intriguing. He's going to go up there. And possibly the least subtle indicator of all time. Yeah, it's I don't know, whatever. It's hard to not announce it. I can't get to Sola. Do I want to prevent you from going to that spot or not? I guess is the question that remains. Do I double engage you and take the 3v5s, or do I block that spot? I think I want to block that spot. All right, 1 attack of... Actually, no, he's going to go to that. Sorry. Where did he start at? Yeah, he's going to go there instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he goes up there.
Okay.
1 attack of 3v5. Okay.
Here you go. How many blocks? Sorry, my bad. 2 is Mr. Lich. This again. I don't know. For 1.
Yep, you burned it. Okay.
That's it. Okay. 3 is Mr. Lich.
It's not impossible. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a risk. I don't know. If I won initiative, I was going to prevent Lich from ever having hide again, which was going to be worth a lot.
3.
Alrighty. And I think I do have to move, is that correct? No, may immediately move. May immediately. I'm going to stay where I am.
Yeah, seems like a good spot to be.
3's on the Wraith Riders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll come engage you with that one, and the other one will go take Sola. We'll get a 4v... 4v4.
Sorry, which one is the one? It's the one with 1 wound on Sola or the one without a wound on Sola?
I think the one with a wound is on Sola, but I don't know how to check that.
That seems like an important thing to know.
I completely agree. I'm trying to figure out.
Let me know
Alter
when I can
wounds.
roll my one here, but he blocks.
Add a wound. Okay, I'll keep looking in a second. I'm gonna roll for. I'm just gonna click done and roll for for Wannick. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep working on it. Does anyone in my chat know how to tell me which one has a wound on it? Because I don't. Oh wait, I think I can put it in the I think I can put it in the wound box. Assigned to unit 3. Oh, I didn't put it. Damn, I didn't give it a color. blue. Wound box assigned to unit 3.
So he's the one with a wound, the one on Astrid.
If that says 1 out of...
It's
yes,
like-
yeah. The one I just added to the box is the one on the glyph. So the glyph guy is wounded, and the one next to you is fully unwounded.
Okay.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Lich should have a 5th wound now, right?
Oh, yeah, let's exit in there.
Okay. Okay. Let me figure out my order markers here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do I want the height or do I want to go there? I actually think funkily that I want to go there more. I'll take the 1 Sola Astrid shot up 4v5 or not.
Alright. Mr. Lich.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna swing at the Wraith Rider here and try to pop him. For nothing.
Also or not. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I assume I can see Lich. He's a rather large human being, or whatever he is. I'll take the Sola shot up at him. You had height, but it didn't matter.
I don't know if I can't hear you anymore, by the way. I don't know if you're talking. You might be talking.
I muted myself on accident. Sorry about that. Yeah, you had one more dice there, but it didn't matter.
Oh, yeah, he blocked it fine.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot him with 4 on Johnny for 2.
He takes both.
That's it.
Oh, I guess I should assign him to my side as well. Okay, cool. He's in the wound box now. 3's on Johnny. That all made sense. I gotta block that spot to at least give myself the glyph. I will shoot up 3v5 with Sola, or not.
Nice. Alrighty. 3 is Mr. Lich. Yeah, he'll try to shoot at Mr. Warnock again and see if we can kill this time. For 1.
I will choose to stay where I am.
Yeah.
GG's.
Alright, good game. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I feel like I maybe played too scared in the mid game. Actually, was the problem. Like, in some ways, it's like it's the brave move to put the order markers, on the Romans, because it's like I'm taking the risk. But
Sure.
in practice, I think I wasn't in as bad of a spot as I thought. Although I don't know, it still is just like, am I really? Because with the Romans, like I can squeeze out a couple Lich turns. Is really all I'm hedging, right? Is I'm hedging out a couple Lich turns.
Well, you need. I mean, I think you certainly have to have the 1 on them. The problem is if you have the 1 on them and you win initiative, you probably want to have the 2 on them also, because you're going to kill enough exiles that I don't get the.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the 1 and the 2, the 1 and the 2 are like strongly correlated in that context. Like if you win initiative, you're almost certain to get both, and if you lose initiative, you're in a rough shape to get either of them.
Yeah, I could have just ran the one guy back and like on the prior round, The one Roman.
Maybe, but he was preventing me from going to a few spots. Like there was a time I had the Wraith Rider that I wanted to send to this spot, and I would not have.
I just mean on that last turn, because on my 3 of that round, I could have stepped the Roman back. Instead, I stepped him under the road.
Oh, sure. Gotcha.
Like, I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I stepped him, like I danced him from one road to the other when I could have just like dumped him into the start zone, and then you couldn't have knocked off the water marker. But then I would have only had two Romans to work with. And that next, like had I won the initiative, I would have been able to use that third guy to do things. And instead, he wasn't able to do anything. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's like those are definitely the questionable decisions on like the Hark sword markers and the Romans. But at the end of the day, I feel like they're just tough. Like situations where if I get them, then I'm rolling downhill. But
I was a little surprised at the Hark's pick. What else were you contemplating at that spot in the draft, if you don't mind?
I think I was thinking about like Hark's Thrak, or some not Hark's Thrakus, Warforged Thrakus was the other one I was looking at. Yeah, I mean, Harks ended up in practice feeling a little bit thin. I think also because I had to sit, 2 guys, whereas like because of Warforged, I get the 6 Warforged.
Yeah, taking 2x of the 4-person squads is just can be just rough in the 16 to 16 figures.
Yeah, I mean, with the Warforged, I would have been 30 short. I would have been done like Warforged Thrakus and then been 30 under, which is kind of a lot to be under. So I didn't love that part. When I was 2 figures, which is more than 30, I guess. So you can think about it in that sense.
Well, it was exactly 30, actually. Oh no, plus the 10, so 40. It was because you were 10 under anyways, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I ended up going over on figures too. I felt like at the end that the Wormlings were just too good into both the Romans and Harks, and so I was willing to sit some other shit.
Really good for Wormlings. I played this board with Wormlings. I should have maybe drafted the board more because I feel like this board is actually like quite good for the Wormlings. They can kind of see around most of the line of sight blockers with their tiny, positioning.
Yeah.
And they also, there's some really good spots for them, like where your White Wormling is placed right now, where they can shoot like that. And then there's like a spot on level 2. Basically, it's like a spot where you can't get to them when they're on the road. You know what I mean? Like you can shoot, and they can kind of see around the trees. Like other ranged figures don't have the same advantages of seeing around the trees as them, so they can really take advantage of those spots like that. And the level 4 spots are obviously also good for them. You didn't really use it this game, but there's some good level 4s.
Yeah, I was set up to take it, but you used Marcus really aggressively to prevent me from going to those spots. So ended up.
I really wanted to like get the Marcus guy up there and just be like, I'm gonna pound you.
It makes sense. But like his existence, because I had set up the Reds to be able to like do that, but then I felt like it never made sense because Marcus was just gonna catch him immediately.
No, it was a fun game. I mean, I think you played it well. The little dudes were, variety of pieces that you had to sequence together. But, I thought you did a good job sneaking the Wraith Riders in there and everything.
And then also just winning the 2 big initiatives. I mean,
yes, for sure.
Like if you win whoever wins the round 3 initiative is going to be in an incredible position though. This game, like, we both just had to risk the order marker on the like core spot and hope it.
There was 3 guys left on both squads, both exiles and the Romans. And,
both of us were going to be down to 2 defense no matter what, and yeah.
No, it's true. Maybe I don't know. I could have declined 1 Roman attack to 3 defense on one of the Romans there. I don't know, because also I was still killing exiles that turn. Did I kill? No, I did, because there were 4 exiles left. It wasn't 3. I killed the 1 exiles with the Harks. But yeah, no, I took some risks. I think that didn't fully pan out. The Lich is actually really wicked in cleanup here. Like this cleanup against small medium figures.
It is, because I can't tie you down. Anything I do, you just like, oh, okay, I'll go shoot the other thing. Cool. I mean, if Waynick, I was playing more towards Waynick than trying to kill Lich. Like I think I would have done some different order marker stuff if I didn't have a Waynick to rely on.
Sure, that makes sense to try to grind out all the value of all your pieces when you have a Waynick, because you can just, otherwise you might just, try to throw things at him,
Yeah. And Sola also kind of compounds to that, because like I'm kind of incentivized to just throw a dude on both glyphs and then take like less attacks into Lich, but
you're incentivized,
yeah,
for sure.
So
good game here. I think your team seems like it's because you're now up 2-0 in our series here, so your team feels like you've got a good chance at the playoffs here, but we'll see.
We shall see. It's better than other options, but you never know. Stranger things have happened than the 2-0 loss. But yeah. Cool.
Right, well, good luck in the rest of the series here, and I'll talk with you later.
All right, cool. I'll catch you later. Let's go. We got it. We were challenged Challenge accepted, challenge completed. Yes, that's because we won a key initiative. That's how this goes. High-level games in this format, in my opinion, come down to like, you're probably just going to have big initiatives and you have to win them. I've had plenty of those spots against Tanner that went the other way in past games, and vice versa. I got one of the year I won EscapeCon. I got the key initiative flip in my favor. Tanner KO'd me at EscapeCon East the year he won it to win with the draft and initiative flips going the other direction. Initiatives are massive, man. Like when you're like in a game like this, with split order markers and such, and like high level play, like initiatives just determine the game if everyone doesn't fuck up. In my opinion, like more so than the individual dice rolls. Look, I had a lot of shitty dice rolls, honestly, but I had the initiatives that mattered, which was more important than all of the rest of it combined. Because the initiatives were so good. Because I was setting up for the initiatives to be so good with like 4v2s, and I hit the one that mattered. I had one 4v2. So I had to win that initiative against the Romans, and then I had a single 4v2 that needed to not miss. The others were all set up to where any of them could hit the others, but I had only one guy able to shoot that back guy. So that 4v2 on him was the biggest shot by a country mile. Anyhow, we are up 2-0 now in this thingamabobber, and we got to win one of our remaining 3 games. Good luck to us. If we do, we're in the playoffs. If not, we are not. Let's hope that we pull it off, though. Playoff time. Come on, guys. We just got to win 1 out of 3. Wolf Hunter, well done, Captain. Appreciate it. Glad you're still sticking around. I'll do a little debrief on this in our team Discord and whatnot later.